There's a quiet lie that the most intelligent, most ambitious people tell themselves every single day. It sounds like this: I'll start when I'm ready. And the terrifying truth: ready never comes. Not because you're lazy, not because you lack discipline, but because somewhere deep inside your psychology, a part of you has decided that staying in the dream is safer than testing the reality. This video is about that part of you. Here's what nobody talks about. Research consistently shows that highly ambitious people procrastinate more than average people, not less. Why? Because the higher your vision, the more you have to lose. When someone with a small dream fails, they lose a small thing. When someone who believes they're meant for something extraordinary fails, they lose their entire identity. So the mind makes a silent deal with itself. Don't try. That way, you can never truly fail. It feels like hesitation. It feels like not the right time. But underneath all of it, it's protection. Then perfectionism enters. And perfectionism doesn't look like what most people think. It doesn't look like obsession over quality. It looks like never publishing the video, never sending the email, never starting the business because the plan isn't perfect yet. Perfectionism is procrastination wearing a professional suit. It lets you feel productive while guaranteeing you produce nothing. Every revision, every extra hour of research, every one more thing before I launch, it's your nervous system quietly ensuring that your work never meets reality. Because if it never meets reality, it can never disappoint you. The dream stays intact, the illusion stays alive. And your brain? Your brain is actively working against you in this. Every time you sit down to plan, to research, to imagine the possibilities, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical released when you accomplish something. Your brain cannot tell the difference between planning a great life and actually living one. This is the addiction nobody warns you about. You can spend 5 years consuming motivation, building vision boards, watching success stories, and feel a genuine sense of progress, while moving nowhere. The consumption replaces the action. It doesn't fuel it. So why does starting feel so impossible? Because starting means something deeply uncomfortable. It means converting the perfect imagined version of yourself into the messy, imperfect, struggling real version. As long as you haven't started your business, you are still potentially a great entrepreneur. The moment you start, you might discover you're not. And that discovery is the thing your ego cannot afford. Procrastination is not a time management problem. It is emotional avoidance at its most sophisticated. But here's the shift that changes everything. And it is not what motivational culture tells you. Confidence does not create action. Action creates confidence. You have been waiting to feel ready, to feel certain, to feel fearless. That feeling only comes after you move, not before. Every person you admire who appears fearless, they are not fearless. They are people who learn to act while afraid. The courage you're waiting for? It lives on the other side of the first uncomfortable step, not before it. Stop consuming the dream. Start colliding with reality. Stop building the perfect plan. Start gathering real information from real attempts. Stop protecting the fantasy version of yourself. Start becoming an actual version instead. The life you're imagining is not waiting for your motivation to arrive. It is waiting behind every action you have been quietly, intelligently, beautifully postponing. And the only person who can stop postponing it is the one watching this right now.